Welcome back, guys. We are going to do another Trump reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. Be sure you click the like button and subscribe and leave a comment. So first crack off the bat, we are going to try to look inside Trump's mind. That's our starting point for today. First card up, Page of Pentacles. Actually, you know what? Let me take my watch off. I hate how it looks on camera. 1 second. All right. So, our starting point, Page of Pentacles, and we are looking inside of Trump's mind. Where is he at mentally and emotionally right now? So let's just keep shuffling. That first one jumped out. Looking inside of Donald Trump's mind right now. Ooh. I mentioned this before, but I tend to get so many pentacles when I do Donald Trump's reading. He's definitely feeling ambitious. He has proven that. He is signing executive orders at breakneck speed. There's something much deeper at play because the Three of Swords, betrayal, grief. He's not feeling great emotionally. And I think he's feeling a little bit defeated, honestly. That's kind of what it looks like. Let's ask a little more here, get a little more clarification on the Three of Swords for Donald Trump. Why is Donald Trump experiencing Three of Swords energy right now? I'm kind of feeling like there's someone, I feel like it's a person. A little more insight into Donald Trump's Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles energy. What is going on with this energy in Donald Trump's reading? This is going to sound crazy. I have to say it. I see it. It's all I can see. It's the first thing that came to my mind. I think he's heartbroken over Melania right now. I don't know what's going on with them, but I know this sounds crazy. I'm getting the feeling that he is alone right now. He's in a place that he's not familiar with, like a new place. And it is a place of heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness. I have to say this sounds ridiculous. This is not what I was looking for in this reading. I think this side of the reading is about Melania. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to shift gears a little bit. Is this Melania that we're talking about? Is that where the heartbreak is coming from? So I'm going to scoot these up so that you guys can see them a little better. So the Nine of Pentacles. It's Melania. It's Melania. He's lost his prize peacock, you guys. She is gone. Out of there. Okay, so let's go back to the Eight of Pentacles. Let's get a little more information on that. What is the Eight of Pentacles energy for Donald Trump? Four of Pentacles. Holy cow. Does this man ever get anything besides swords and pentacles? Well, he considers himself someone who's definitely mastered the art of the deal. He definitely feels as though he is, I guess he probably makes that his whole personality, mastering the art of the deal. That's what I see here. So that's the other mental space that Donald Trump is in right now. I think he's just embracing his greed and all of his worst tendencies and his worst personality traits. Meanwhile, he's dealing with a broken heart. So let's get two more cards on Donald Trump. Two more cards. Where is Donald Trump mentally and emotionally right now, besides heartbroken over Melania? Okay. These two cards, Trump is at a place right now where and then this is so obvious because we're seeing it every single day through his actions. He's at a place right now where he is bulldozing his, I don't want to call them opponents, but I think that's how he sees them. So he's a very one-track mind kind of person. Very one-track. These two cards feel very like, duh, we kind of knew. Everybody can see that. You don't need tarot to tell you that he is basically strong-arming his way into the things that he wants. Let's go ahead and start another spread and ask a new question. So here's a requested question, and I think this one's really interesting. There's a lot of strange stuff going on right now with Elon. So I think a lot of people are actually wondering this. Is what Elon is doing a distraction? Let's start there. So for the person who asked this question, what Elon's doing is not a distraction. He's genuinely enjoying this. Elon is very, very, very much enjoying the turmoil that he is causing the American people right now. It's entirely possible that Elon hates America. And I think he's the type of person, like he's a troll. You know what I mean? Let's just call it what it is. He's a troll. So he's enjoying this. He's getting a thrill out of it. And that's really all it comes down to. Now, I think Elon has some out-of-date beliefs. He has some thoughts and opinions that don't belong in the modern world, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. But, for the most part, he's enjoying torturing people. Whatever office he's invaded for the day, when he leaves that night, he probably goes straight on his phone and just plows through all the content that has been made about him and just loves every minute of the attention and the tears and the stress and the worry. And this is one reason that I keep telling everybody I know, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't let them take your happiness because that's what they want. Let's keep going. I wonder, is anything that is being done right now a distraction? Like, are they using distraction tactics against us in any way, through any means whatsoever? Is anything that we're seeing right now a distraction? Oh. This is definitely Elon. This card is for sure representing his energy right now. He's loving every minute of what's happening. Like, this is something that he has dreamed about his whole entire life. I think he's had his sights set on this kind of power for a while. Elon genuinely thinks that being bold makes him a good leader. He thinks the crazy things he's doing is what a leader does. He has his every desire and whim on one side, and then his partnership with Trump on the other side. But interestingly enough, he's facing the Ten of Cups with his back turned to the Two of Cups. There will be a falling out between these two because Trump is way too egomaniacal to tolerate Elon forever. Just from the looks of things here, it looks like he feels a lot of joy right now, and he's really enjoying this partnership. So it's not so much about a distraction as it is this unfettered joy that Elon is experiencing. And I'm almost getting this, especially with this card coming through, there's a lot of energy of just childlike joy and happiness. And it's like a kid in a candy store. So it's not so much a distraction as it is a man-child just living out his wildest fantasies. And there's nobody to stop him because of his partnership with Trump. So let's go ahead and move on to another question and see what other kinds of tea and drama we can spill on the treacherous Trump administration. We've had a lot of talk, especially today, about things that sound quite a bit like war or something resembling war. So I'm kind of curious if, let's say, does Trump want to start a war? Is that one of his ultimate goals? Is Trump eager to start a war? Oh, wow. Does Trump want to start a war? You know what? I'm going to take this one. For some reason, Donald Trump's got it in his head that if he takes control over everything and everybody, that there will be like this ultimate peace, like this ultimate happiness. Let's just say world domination. Do you remember Pinky and the Brain, the little rats on that TV show? That's pretty much Trump and Elon right now. What are we doing tonight? We're doing the same thing we do every night, trying to take over the world. That's basically what I'm getting from this. I don't think the answer is yes, Trump wants to start a war. I think the answer is he's willing to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to take control and create a sense of powerlessness across the globe. I gotta be honest, guys, I had to take a break. The energy got so dark so fast that I felt so overwhelmed. I couldn't even talk for a few minutes. I had to get something to drink and just kind of go relax for a second. We're gonna move on to another question. I personally am really worried right now about what's happening at Guantanamo Bay. So let's just focus in. What is it? What is Trump's agenda with Guantanamo Bay? What is really going on? What he's doing there is a piece of the plan, but it's not the whole plan. There's definitely an energy attached to this that will bring suffering, will bring pain, will bring anguish. But it's not the whole plan. This is all new territory for him, and I don't think that he knows exactly what he's doing yet. I think he's winging it. I think he's going to kind of play the whole thing by ear. So let's draw a few more cards to kind of expand on Guantanamo. Let's say I think he's looking for a new authority on this. He's looking for new ideas. Again, he's not thinking things through properly. He never does. So this second row is kind of giving me the vibe that he has an incomplete plan that he needs more skill to round out, if that makes sense. So he's looking for someone who can give him the information that he needs to move forward. I kind of feel like there's going to be someone else is going to come onto the scene at some point, maybe an advisor of some kind. I don't know who it's going to be, but he's waiting for someone, or he's looking for someone to help him with the next phase of that plan. So let's move on to the next question.